Warning, the following video contains scenes of a creepy and perhaps horrifying nature that might affect viewers in different ways. Various spoilers, and it is recommended that you turn the volume up, but be aware, as this is my top 10 jump scares in video games. In a somewhat creepy, dark and dimly lit dwelling belonging to an elderly gentleman whom you are looking after for the entire night, it is your job to keep the house illuminated by winding the cranks to power the 4 individual generators. But for some reason they seem to lose their charge rather quickly, and as to why, well, we're about to find out. Power Drill Massacre is a blood-curdling VHS format PS1 survival horror tribute and demo, but an all-round fright fest, and the titles are enough to unsettle you in your seat. The game follows Megan, who sets off in search of help and aid after her and her boyfriend Jeff get into a car crash. With Jeff unable to move, Megan discovers an abandoned factory on a nearby hillside where something other than help lurks amongst this dirty, dark, unpleasant and eerie location. In this next horrifying game, you play the role as Norman Chambers, whom according to the description has lost his mind after the death of his one true love, and now finds himself waking up in a dark, creepy hotel where the only option is to explore the vast corridors and play out his fate.
Is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
Dead Space was released in 2008 and is situated on board the planet cracker starship known as the USG Ishimura. where all of the crew have been killed or have been mutilated into a rather disturbing, deadly creature known as a necromorph. And it's this particular enemy that just knows how to scare you and at any given moment. Cry of Fear is a psychological horror set in Sweden where the main character Simon attends to a man laying in the street in need of help, where shockingly Simon is then suddenly mowed down by a car. As he awakens, he finds himself in a city shrouded in darkness, empty streets, and only the eerie winds to accompany his footsteps, and a somewhat creepy figure that appears every so often. It's a title that builds up suspense, tension and atmosphere very quickly, and is home to a wealth of creepy demonic creatures which would love to kill you. The Five Nights at Freddy's series is still shrouded in mystery. It has spawned countless theories, there's an ongoing story, and features those all-important lovable animatronics that love to jump out at you. While these jump scares don't have the same effect on all of us, or perhaps you don't even find the characters scary at all, to me, it's the unpredictability at certain moments that can catch me off guard, thinking that the coast is clear when clearly it is not. And while I can't nail down a specific jump, here are just a few that did catch me.
Hi.
First Encounter Assault Recon, also known as Fear, was inspired heavily by Japanese horror and revolves mostly around the paranormal menace that is formed as a ghostly girl named Alma, whom has been compared to characters from The Shining, The Ring and Dark Water. And as you investigate this unpredictable setting, it's quite hard to know exactly when Alma might turn up. While I understand it may be a little hard to appreciate the following jump scares the Resident Evil series had to offer during the 90s, it was this creation by Capcom that certainly helped to shape and build upon the survival horror genre. And at the time, these upcoming scenes were pretty scary. One game that cannot be avoided is Supermassive Games' 2015 interactive survival horror Until Dawn, which utilises a butterfly effect whereby your actions you take throughout the story that covers a group of friends reuniting in the Blackwood Mountains can have vast and dire consequences to the outcome and to your friends.
I don't know what...
I see.
It is also full of fun jump scares right from the word go and until the very end.
Okay, this is gonna be the way.
Huh? Fucking rat.
Outlast is possibly the creepiest game I've ever played, as you set out to document the Mount Massive Asylum, only to quickly discover that its patients have all escaped, and now roam in just about every corner of the complex, some of which are just itching to rip you limb from limb, as you, Miles, tread ever carefully around in mostly darkness, and utilising your camcorder wherever necessary to see in the dark, which makes the entire situation even worse, adding to the tension, atmosphere, and of course, those jump scares.
Little pig.
Hey everyone, James here. So I really hoped you enjoyed this mini scare fest, and it would be great to hear what your personal favourites would be. And if you fancy something else to watch, then there are a couple of videos here for you to enjoy.